Can we sell houses virtually? Is it possible? Absolutely. We're doing it right now. I want to take a minute to share with you how we actually sell houses virtually. Some folks have come to me and said, there's no possible way that you can continue to do business in this current day and age and sell houses without letting people into properties or making sure that you take care of people and protect them in the right way. So I just want to take a minute and share with you, there's some creative ways that we've done this, and I wanted to make sure that I gave you some information about it, because the consumer right now thinks that it's actually impossible to sell houses. And what I found is that that's not truly the case. I thought in the beginning of this whole pandemic that we would be struggling with consistently putting houses on the market and getting them sold, but ultimately what we found is that we can do this. So I want to share with you a couple different things. So first and foremost, what we've done, and we've always done this, was we've done a 3D virtual tour of the property. And what that does is it gives the client a very good look at the property inside, and it allows them to actually take a tour of that property by themselves. So it's a pretty neat way in which we give that service to some of our buyer clients. And this is a technology that some folks in the real estate world never used to do. Now everyone's having to do it because of the current situation. In addition to that, what we've done is we've done video tours of the houses, both inside and out, with drone photography and without drone photography, but also video walkthroughs of the house that allow the seller to share with the buyer what the video of that particular interior and exterior look like, giving them real life walkthroughs of that particular property. So some people say to me, why, how is that possible that you're doing these deals this way? How are you protecting people? And one of the things that we're doing is we're taking strong precautions and protection using all the PPE tools that we have, face masks, gloves, shoe covers, and making sure that we have disinfectant wipes and hand sanitation tools at the house so that people can stay safe. It's really critical that we do that, and we've taken a step further. When we were in phase 1, we were doing a COVID letter, which actually talked about getting the right buyer to the property who was pre-approved and that had not been out of the country and wasn't infected at all. So what we found is that we're trying to make sure that we take every precaution to keep everybody safe. In addition to that, we're finding that there's a lot of other opportunities to get our clients' houses sold. So if you've ever considered trying to make a move, people say to me, when's the right time? I'm saying it's an interesting time right now because there's a limited supply of properties on the market in all of Middlesex County, but in particular in our market. So if you thought about making a move, this might be the time. But I want to just preface that with, this got to be the right time for you. So I wanted to give you a couple quick stories about some virtual homes that we've sold. We put a property on the market. A client is pregnant, lives with an elderly mother, and the husband is actually a COVID doctor. And I use this scenario because the client allowed us to shoot the video of the property and the virtual tour and the 3D Matterport tour, which we call it. And we use those items to actually then do a virtual open house where we actually walked the buyers through the virtual open house. And I did that personally so we could kind of take a walkthrough video. We walked through the entire home with buyers online. In addition to that, we actually had the seller do a FaceTime walkthrough of the property for a buyer who actually made an offer on the property, sight unseen, never physically was in the property, and actually the buyer decided to move forward. So we want to talk about this scenario in particular because it actually was sold 100% virtually where they weren't out in the house, which is kind of unusual if you would think about that in the past. Some folks won't buy a shirt or a blouse without trying it on or looking at it, but let alone a house. So we've also helped other clients, actually some in Virginia and some in California, seeing a house with just a video of the house or FaceTime, real time with WhatsApp and with FaceTime and or Skype and Zoom in the house. So we've walked through the house with them, showing them the property inside and out, and they've never been in the house, and they've purchased it virtually. You think that's absolutely not possible, but reality is we've done that multiple times, not only here in Winchester, in Arlington and Lexington, in surrounding towns as well. And so what we're finding is that people are very curious about how to do this and how to be safe. And what we're really doing is making sure that we take every precaution to keep everyone in the situation, both buyers and sellers, safe in those particular situations. And what we found is that with all of our social media marketing, with all of our branding, the way in which we're doing things, with moving to a digital platform, with doing our virtual seminar series, and with all of the other virtual walkthroughs and video tours and virtual open houses, we're finding that we're selling houses at a quicker pace with less headache for some of our sellers. So if you're contemplating making a move and you'd ever be curious about learning more, please feel free to call us. We'll be happy to help in any way we can. Thanks again for listening. And again, if you have any questions whatsoever, reach out to us. We'd be happy to answer anything that we can. Please visit our website, andersengrouprealty.com. It's ANDERSEN group, GROUP, realty.com, and learn a little bit more about the process. If you're considering making a move, we'd love to hear from you.